Look, I'm home. What's up, socials? Happy Social Thursday. I am back home after a little bit of traveling to the West Coast for VidCon, Social Media Day in San Diego, and all kinds of stuff like that. It's been such a crazy week. The conference was already just a little bit overwhelming all by itself, which I talked about a lot on my personal vlogging channel, but it's been really cool too. And we did have a great video on Tuesday. I hope you guys saw it, with really killer SEO tips from some guys that make amazing tech videos on YouTube. So I hope you watched that, because I literally am thinking so much harder about the copy and things that I'm doing on my videos just because of that. And then yesterday, of course, we talked about the YouTube tip jar, which was very interestingly received by you guys. Some of you liked it, some of you really didn't. And so that's always fun to talk about. So this week has been extremely VidCon heavy. And I'm kind of gonna do a little bit more of that today, because I really wanted to use this video as a shout out to one particular person, and also in turn to VidCon. There is somebody that was at VidCon this year that absolutely blew me away. People come far and wide to come to this event just to see people that they really admire on YouTube and other video platforms, and it's really cool when those people are very welcoming to the people that want to approach them. But this particular person has 2 million plus subscribers and has never actually been invited by VidCon as a special guest. Kind of mind-blowing if you think about it. But the person I'm talking about is Adonde Thorn, Swoozie. He was actually on the Marketing Lifestyle podcast first episode, and by far one of the most popular. You guys didn't hear that? You will love it. Definitely listen. But Swoozie came out to VidCon from Orlando, Florida on his own dime, paid for his badge, all of his lodging, everything. And the reason why he blew me away, the first day of the community track, I walked by Swoozie in the common area outside where a bunch of people were standing, and he had a huge line of people. And I was like, oh, hey, and he's like, how you doing? And that's about it. And he had to get back to his line of really loyal fans who just wanted to take a picture, get an autograph, all that kind of stuff. Well, I walked by again about 12 hours later after the final concert had finished, and Swoozie was standing in the same place, in the same outfit, probably hadn't peed in a while, and hopefully he ate something, catering to the same line of people. Literally stood there for 12 hours just to greet his fan base. And VidCon hasn't invited him as a special guest before. Oh yeah, by the way, he did it again the next day. I mean, literally, I couldn't even say hi to the guy. He's standing in this line the whole day, taking pictures, doing handshakes. I mean, everything you can think of. He really connected with every single person that came to talk to him. And this is what's so interesting about this particular event, is the fact that YouTubers have gotten to a point where they are just as popular as your favorite TV or movie star. And the fact that they'll just stand there, shake your hand, and smile and continue to talk to you like you're the first person they've seen all day is just mind-blowing. You don't get that anywhere else. It was really kind of shocking to hear from how many parents and kids were freaking out because they didn't get to meet somebody in line, because those people are being organized by VidCon, and VidCon cannot organize 12-hour-long lines. Swoozie was able to do it because he just stood outside and people just lined up and just kept wanting to talk to him. The evolution of YouTubers and their popularity and how the general public responds to them is crazy. We've seen people become incredible stars because of this platform. It's very powerful. It's not always about that. We don't all use the platform for that purpose. We don't all want fame. Some of us just want to share our ideas on a platform where we can rally people around the passion that we have. And that works too. But I think we can all take a note from Swoozie about how important it is to connect with our audience, whether it's in person or online. Or maybe you do have those IRL experiences at some point. Do what you would do if you were the person on the other side of that line, and really treat somebody like you give a crap about the fact that they watch your stuff. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is gonna be a little bit longer outro because I wanted to mention something. Make sure you go check out all those guys that were in my Tuesday video. They did me a huge favor by making that, especially at 4 in the morning where everybody was tired, and I was like, guys, I wanna make this video. And special thanks to TLD today. I was so delirious when I filmed on Tuesday because I had to fill in those segments that got lost. I forgot to thank him for doing all the filming, so thank you so much, Jonathan, for doing that. And you guys, really, I appreciate you so much, and I hope you guys get that from today. And you should go thank Swoozie for inspiring me to reiterate that message message to you. So thank you so, so much. Tweet with me at Schmittastic and at Savvy Sexy Social. If you don't want to miss a thing, make sure you sign up for Amy's Elite so you don't miss a beat. The link's in the annotation below. And tomorrow there is a podcast. We did skip last week, but this week we have a great podcast. It's a continuation of the conversation we had on Tuesday with just Austin and Dom, two of the people that were in the video. We're gonna talk about SEO, and pretty much mind blown the whole time. I was like, guys, seriously, I've never once read this anywhere. In fact, I've read the opposite in most cases. So it's a really interesting conversation. So make sure you stop over to iTunes and Stitcher and listen to that, and I will see you there. And then again, here on the YouTube channel next week for Savvy Tuesday.